Hello, this is Joe Pryor of the virtual realestateteam.com in Oklahoma City, a part of Redbud Realty and Associates. You know, I was thinking back to 10, 12 days ago when I was in Washington, D.C. for the National Association of REALTORS mid-year meetings, where we met on the Capitol. We had a realtor rally. We did everything that we could while we were up there, thousands of us, to rally for homeowners' rights, which we think are in danger. But you know, I got to thinking about this and realized that, you know, there's a lot of people out there that still don't understand the difference between somebody who says they're a realtor and then someone that's a real estate practitioner of some kind. If you look at the proper use of realtor, you'll find a trademark at the end. You'll find it all in capitalization and a trademark at the end, because this is a trademark of the National Association of REALTORS. In order to call yourself a realtor, you do need to be someone with the National Association of REALTORS. You need to also be involved in the local board. You need to have passed a test in the state that you're in. All those things, I think, in and of themselves are important reasons for you to use a realtor versus a realtor practitioner. Now, I'm not saying that all realtor practitioners are bad. You can go into a builder's home, for instance, and he may have a representative there that's not a realtor. Well, they represent the builder. They don't necessarily represent you, and they don't have to use something that what we call as a board-certified contract. A board-certified contract for somebody that's a realtor is where the Real Estate Commission in that particular state has had a lot of attorneys use a lot of their skills to say, okay, we want to create a really binding legal contract that has rights for both the buyer and the seller. It is also something that has to go through our state legislature, for instance, because we're governed by the state, and so we have to meet all the laws of the state. That's another reason which I believe that is an advantage to you to use a realtor. Now, I also want to talk about one of the biggest advantages that I know of. And it doesn't just I don't want to just talk about basic education, the continuing education a realtor is supposed to get. I want to talk about the one thing that I really truly believe should differentiate us from anybody else, and that is the Code of Ethics. And the Code of Ethics is something that's constantly updated by the National Association of REALTORS. It's something that I have to review and take and pass a test on every 4 years, because what it does, it says, you know, it's one thing to answer a phone call very quickly. It's one thing to be able to use a board-certified contract, but we have a set of rules that have to be applied to all realtors who want to use the realtor logo. We have to have a group of people that believe in ethics. Very simply, that believe in non-discrimination on a race, color, creed, previous condition, or sexual orientation. We have to have a group of people that absolutely know forward and backwards everything about fair housing so that people are treated properly. And it is something where you can file an ethical complaint because we are supposed to be adhering to a higher standard. And that's the most important thing. Now, I can't guarantee you that every realtor is going to follow the Code of Ethics, just like I can't guarantee every doctor to be competent, every lawyer who can get you off when you're innocent, a politician that's either good or bad. We can't guarantee that in whatever career path people are in, that everybody has to follow the rules or will follow the rules. But the one thing I do know about what is a realtor, as defined by the National Association of REALTORS, as defined by the Code of Ethics, is somebody that's constantly required to review these things. And as the public, it gives you recourse in case you believe somebody is not acting in an ethical manner. That's what separates us. That is what binds us together. That is why we were in D.C. to do everything we could at the Realtor Rally to show America, to show the politicians in Washington, D.C. that you have rights that should not be taken away. That's what a realtor means. This is Joe Pryor of the virtual realestateteam.com in Oklahoma City, where we deliver traditional real estate values at the speed of technology.